What's up, guys? It's your boy Tigger, back with another Airsoft breakdown for you. Last time we went over the basics, right? Your gear, how to stay safe, all that jazz. But Airsoft's more than just shooting your buddies. It's about the strategy, the chaos, the epic moments that make you feel like you're in a goddamn action movie. So today, we're diving into the good stuff game modes. We're going to explore some of the craziest, most intense ways to play this game. Buckle up, Buttercup, because it's about to get wild. All right, so you've probably heard of Battle Royale, thanks to those video games your little brother's always playing. But out here in the real world, with plastic flying everywhere, it's a whole different beast. You start with the bare minimum. Maybe a pistol, a couple of mags, and a prayer. Everything else? You've got to scavenge for it like a raccoon in a dumpster fire, finding a sweet rifle while everyone else is stuck with pea shooters. That's a power move right there. But remember, every other trigger-happy maniac on the field is gunning for that top spot too. It's a race against time, ammo, and the occasional trigger-happy newbie who thinks they're Rambo. Trust me, the adrenaline rush of being the last one standing, nothing beats it. This one's for all you lone wolves out there. In Manhunt, you're either the hunted or the hunter. Simple as that. Now, being the prey ain't easy. It's all about using your stealth, your cunning, and maybe a little bit of luck to outsmart the pack. You got to know the terrain like the back of your hand, disappear into shadows like a ninja, and pray those hunters don't have a bloodhound's sense of smell. On the flip side, being a hunter is all about coordination, communication, and cutting off escape routes. It's like a game of high-stakes hide-and-seek, but with more camo and a lot more sweat. Now, this is where teamwork really comes into play. In Medic, every squad's got a designated lifesaver, the guy or gal who can bring you back from the brink. Get hit? No worries, just crawl to your medic and hope they're not pinned down by a sniper. This game mode adds a whole new layer of strategy, because you're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for the guy next to you, covering fire, flanking maneuvers, sacrificing yourself to save a teammate. It's all part of the game. And let me tell you, that moment when your medic brings you back from the dead, it's like a second chance, baby. This classic never gets old. One team's the law, the other team's breaking it. What's not to love? If you're on the robber squad, you're all about speed, stealth, and outsmarting the cops to pull off the big score. Maybe you're stealing an objective, maybe you're making a daring escape. Whatever the mission, it's all about teamwork and a little bit of luck. On the other hand, being a cop is about maintaining order, setting up perimeters and bringing those lawbreakers to justice. It's a constant game of cat and mouse with adrenaline pumping on both sides. Remember that scene in Saving Private Ryan? No? Well, this ain't exactly like that, but it's about as close as we get in Airsoft. One team starts dug in, defending their position like it's the Alamo. The other team? They're the paratroopers, dropping in or, starting at designated points, and trying to take that objective by storm. It's all about flanking maneuvers, coordinated assaults, and a whole lot of yelling. If you're on defense, it's about holding the line, making every shot count, and hoping those attackers brought enough ammo. This one's for all you treasure hunters out there. Object Hunt is all about using your stealth, your map skills, and maybe a little bit of luck to find hidden objects scattered around the field. It's like a giant Easter egg hunt, but with the added bonus of getting shot at. You got to be quick, you got to be sneaky, and you got to be ready to fight for your finds. Because let me tell you, there's nothing worse than finding the last objective only to get lit up by some sneaky bastard hiding in the bushes. Chapter 7. Wingman. 2 is better than 1. They say there's no I in team, but there sure as hell is in Wingman. This game mode is all about sticking with your buddy, watching each other's backs, and taking down the enemy as a unit. Communication is key here. You've got to know when to push, when to hold back, and when to unleash hell. The last duo standing gets bragging rights, so choose your wingman wisely. Chapter 8. Artillery, raining down the pain. Ever wanted to call in an airstrike on your buddies? Well, this is about as close as you're going to get without joining the military. In artillery, designated players get to unleash simulated artillery fire on the enemy. Now, before you get any bright ideas, this ain't about actually blowing people up. We're talking about using grenades, smoke bombs, or even just yelling really loud to simulate indirect fire. It's all about communication, strategy, and making sure your artillery doesn't accidentally take out your own team. Chapter 9. Fortress Defense, They Shall Not Pass. This one's for all you history buffs out there. Fortress Defense is all about one team holding down a fortified position against all odds. Think Helm's Deep, but with less CGI and more bug spray. The defenders need to use every advantage they can get. Terrain, cover, and a whole lot of firepower to repel the attackers. Meanwhile, the attacking team needs to coordinate their assault, breach defenses, and overwhelm the enemy before they run out of steam. It's a true test of teamwork, strategy, and sheer willpower. Chapter 10. Risk, high reward. This ain't your mama's board game. Well, technically it is, but with a lot more running and gunning. In Risk, teams fight for control of different territories on the field. The goal? Conquer the entire map, of course. This game mode is all about strategy, alliances, and betrayals, and knowing when to hold them and when to fold them. Do you team up with a rival to take down a common enemy? Or do you stab them in the back and seize power for yourself? The choice is yours, soldiers. So there you have it, folks. Just a taste of the awesome game modes waiting for you in the wild world of Airsoft. Each one brings its own flavor of chaos, strategy, and adrenaline-pumping action. If you are a fair and fun player, then join the Guerrilla family at guerrillafamily.ca. For basic military tactics in Airsoft, check out Tigger 1973 TAC other videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep making videos like this for you guys.